Hey, it's Tom Skark 11 with an Animal Crossing Island tour of the spooky Halloween-themed farming town Nephrite. They have a really well-landscaped map here with a skull lake in the corner, and the dream address if you want to visit this yourself and take your time seeing everything. First up is the entrance. Nothing too special here, but it does a great job of setting the vibe. I really like the well in the corner over there too. And then we have this nice entrance field. We got this really nice view from the plaza. So I'll start off by going along the left side of the island and then come back for the right side after that. They've got lots of bug statues around the island to give more of a creepy look to everything, so I really like that. And very nice use of color-coded flowers everywhere. They keep everything to a nice orange, black, and green to go with the Halloween aesthetic. And this is probably my favorite part of the island, the graveyard. Really great use of the dark stone pattern on the ground there and just nails the creepy look of the graveyard. Feels very lonely. Then past the graveyard we have this little sitting area which also has really nice creepy lonely vibes to it. And up here we have an overlook at the graveyard for another view of it. And then over here is the Skull Lake. Really love the Skull Lake. Some really great landscaping here. Especially with the candles to look like the eyes. And then at the back of the Skull Lake, we have this little dark picnic spot. From the Skull Lake, there's a bit of a hidden climb down. Little campsite over here. Nothing too special that I noticed about this area. And then a gyroid farm. This is cute. Little lighthouse spot. And just some forest paths. This here is a pretty nice view, and then we have this orchard. The orchard's really simple, but I just really like the way it's put together. So this whole area is one of the farms. Up to the north is just looping back to where we were before with Able Sisters, and I really like this view here of the glowing pond and huge moth. And then down here is the farm fields. I like the way they made this farmhouse and the bath out in front of it. And then this goes back towards the entrance. Back at the entrance, we'll go down to start on the right side of the island. We've got a nice little river here with spooky trees. I like how they put the hot spring at the bottom of the waterfall. Another farmhouse. And I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. And then up here we have more paths and another larger farm. Nice little shed. So this island has a lot of great overlook spots. And we got another giant moth up on the cliff there. It's also very well lit from all the jack-o'-lanterns and mushrooms. So this, I really like this spot where they have the shop. So over to the left, we connect back to the graveyard we were at before, and going up, we go to the owner's house, but we'll do that later. To the right is a really nice forest path, probably my favorite of the paths going through this island, especially when you take the time to view it like this. And this heads over to the secret beach. There's nothing at the secret beach, or any of the beaches for that matter, which is why I've been skipping over them. But then we climb up here to this crescent cliff where the owner's house is. Another great overlook spot. Before we go into the house, there's a couple more things to see on the outside. Back of the crescent cliff over here, nothing too interesting. And then a little bathhouse. And nothing over there. Now for the interior, we have a really good main room here. I really love these shelves. I don't remember what item that is that these shelves are. Favorite thing, though, has to be all the butterflies on the plants. That's a great touch. And keeping everything a nice cozy brown and orange to make the green of the plants stand out more is also a really good touch. The right side room is kind of like a study, I guess. Little, very cozy office. The left side room, which is the kitchen. I like the consistency with the red in the kitchen. Another very cozy room. They make these rooms feel like they have so much in them without really being crowded. The top room is the bathroom, and one of my favorites that I've ever seen in Animal Crossing. We've got this really nice central bath, and then you're surrounded by plants and vines on all sides. You would never want to leave this bathtub. Upstairs we have the bedroom with pretty old-fashioned decorating, and this little side room where you have a gyroid online shopping, and very excited about it. The basement is pretty simple, so I'll just end it off there. That was my tour of Nephrite, an awesome spooky Halloween island with some great landscaping and interior design. If you want to see all my other Animal Crossing tours and my own island, then you can check out the playlist that's up on screen now. If you watched to the end, comment Blossom Dance down below, and see you next time.